So a 2-0 win today against Holbeach. You must be delighted, maybe, with the team's overall performance.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's a tough game. I don't know how hot it was, but it was very, very hot out here today, and they gave everything that they probably could have done. And after playing Saturday, it was a tough game. They didn't roll over. Credit to them. They put a battle up, and you look back at the chances that we had. I think we hit the bar 3 times. I think we hit the post twice. We've scored 2 goals as well. They've had a couple of chances, but I've just said to them in there, sometimes you have to grind one out. You're not sometimes playing at your best, and it's important when you're not to try and probably go the other way and hyper-focus a little bit more. Just try and do the basics right. Very, very, pitch looks lovely, but it's very, very bobbly. Yeah, I'm happy with the win. I'm happy with the clean sheet again. The players have given their all, and it's another one ticked off. Yeah.
It took a while, though. It took just under 45 minutes to get the first goal, and then that second one, it just seemed like it wasn't going to come. Was it a bit aggravating that you hit the crossbar in the post so many times?
Yeah, it's always frustrating because on another day, which they have been doing in previous games, we've been taking our chance and been going in. It's been in the inside of the post and going in. Today, one of them days, and you have to keep going, keep putting pressure on teams, keep doing what we're good at, and they did that, and they still scored 2 goals, and 2 really good goals. To be fair, Jebbo was a good finish with left foot, and Hutchie, sure, he put a great ball in for Hutchie, and he finished it at the far stick into the top corner of the header. So for me, I think it's pleasing that if you count back how many chances they had and how many chances we had, we were probably in double figures again quite easily. Them not so much. They've had a couple of decent chances. I can remember of a note in the game. Apart from that, not much at all. So yeah, it's always. I know this team's got goals in them, and I know they'll defend with their lives. So for me, it's never a worry. You just have to. I said to them, you just have to keep playing your way. Sometimes it's frustrating, but eventually, the pressure will toll.
And it was Hutchie's and Jebbo's first competitive goals for the season. You must be delighted with them as well.
Yeah, it's important. I said, how important it is with having a squad. We're going to need everybody. The games come thick and fast. Another one coming up Tuesday, another one coming up Saturday. So there's a few tired legs in there. We'll rest up. We'll probably rotate it a little bit, freshen it up a little bit in the coming weeks. But yeah, it's important that we've got goals coming off the bench, which Hutchie's scored today coming off the bench. Jebbo's got a second start and scored, so fair play to him. And I think for me, it shows what a strong group of players I've got again. I say it every week, and I keep saying it every week, but they are, and it's good for me in terms of I can rotate the squad when needed. So Jebbo started today, scored a goal. Might have to rest him Tuesday because he's come off with cramp, but there's an equally strong player coming in if so.
And that was the 5th consecutive league clean sheet, I believe. I think we're the only Step 5 team to have not conceded a goal yet this season, which is pretty impressive. But why are the defence? What is it going to take for someone to actually score a goal against this defence?
It's a good question. I think it's not that we're a brick wall. To be fair, they have been, but I think teams have been creating chances with it. But I think that the defence are so hell bent on keeping a clean sheet that they throw their bodies in the way, they defend with their lives, they do the hard yards, and they're very difficult to score against and difficult to beat. So I think as a base for me, that's brilliant, and then that kind of gives the attacking side of things a good base to go off, and they're doing their job at the other end. So I think the communication, the back line as a whole, they've been fantastic. But it's a team effort. It starts from the front, so you'll hear me shouting on the pitch. My strikers sprint back on side, get in front of their centre halves, defend from the front. When they're breaking on us, it's recovery runs. And it starts from there, in possession and out of possession for me. And I think that it filters all the way back. And what they're doing is they're giving the back 4 a real layer of protection, 2 layers, 3 layers of protection, which is important. So for me, I think the back 4 have been brilliant. Whoever plays in there, goalkeeper Sam, hasn't conceded a goal yet in the league. So again, he didn't have a great deal to do today, but that's testament to the players in front of him and also his organising of the players in front of him. So yeah, it's really pleasing for me as obviously an ex-goalkeeper to see them keep clean sheets. It's fantastic as a manager because we're going to go and score the other way.
And it is a busy week, like you said. You've got a game on Tuesday and the FA Cup on Saturday. But let's look to Tuesday. It's Loughborough uni students at home. They're obviously quite a fit young side. I think they put 7 past Newer, 4 past Bourne early in the season. Do you think that's going to be a tough test for the lads?
Yeah, them guys are doing it every day. That's their life at the moment. So my lads are going to work in the morning, digging up roads and and tiling bathrooms or whatever they do for a living. So it'll be a tough game. I'm not going to underestimate them. I know their manager's here today watching, so he's probably not took much from that, to be fair. But in terms of the game on Tuesday, we will go in again like we always do. Hopefully we'll be able to freshen things up, and let's not forget I've got a fantastic group of young players as well that we can also utilise. So we'll be ready to go with a full fit squad. It's important, I think, that we keep the momentum going. They're on the crest of a wave, like I said, and that's massively important in football. Confidence is huge. So yeah, we're looking forward to that game. I think it'll be a good test for us. They've got some really good players. So yeah, we'll look forward to that on Tuesday.
So cheers for joining us, Jamie. A 2-0 win today against Holbeach. What did you think of the team's overall performance?
Yeah, I think we did well. I think first half we did come out the races really. But saying that, we've hit the crossbar a couple of times, and whenever we put the ball in the box, we look dangerous. We look like we're going to score. So yeah, second half a lot better. So we've hit the crossbar a couple more times as well. But conditions, the heat, the mugginess, the pitch and everything. I mean, it's a decent pitch to play, but you've got that awkward bounce as well. So that all made it difficult for us. But we've got the 3 points, we've got a clean sheet. We'll go again Tuesday.
Were you a little bit disappointed to not get on the score sheet yourself?
Yeah, it is what it is though. As long as the team win, I'm happy with that. Like I said, I'll chip in with a couple of goals every now and again. So no, as long as the team win, I'm fine.
And that was Micah and Ben's first competitive goal for the Blues since obviously they've come in. How pleased are you for them?
Yeah, great, very, very pleased. Hopefully they can chip in with a few more goals as well. Jebo's ran his socks off 2 weekends on the trot now. Butcher's come in, had a massive impact, and he's deserved his goal for all his work that he's done whilst being on the pitch. Yeah, happy for him, yeah.
What is it that Deeks and Swinney and Lefty have sort of instilled into you to keep you going and keep up this run of good form?
It's just that drive and that consistency. I mean, you go into each game and on paper we look like we're going to win, but we have to put that out on the pitch, and we have to look after ourselves as well. And that's out of football as well, because if we want to win something, trophies and stuff like that, then we've got to be consistent in our results, and we've got to be consistent outside of football. We're looking after ourselves.
And it's a little bit of a busy week. You obviously played today, you've got a game on Tuesday and an FA Cup game on Saturday. Do you think fitness will take a toll maybe?
No, quite fit lads. I mean, the pre-season we did was pretty intense. So, and you can see some of the lads are going for 90 minutes week in, week out. So, no, not really. I think we're fit lads, but it might take its toll on us with the mugginess and the heat and stuff like that. But any other conditions, I think the old 16 can play 90 minutes. It's not a problem.